black cloud approaching. More rain. It's done nothing but rain practically since we got back, apart from the first day we got back. Well, it's raining again, hard. Could do with rain like this at Swan and Nadongai. In fact, it's flooding in the road there. Doesn't seem like the drainage is working very well. Right, Saturday, and Jaew is its first blueberry day. Today she's been picking mushrooms. She's not been well, but she's still been out picking. Despite my encouragement for her to try and rest and get better after having COVID, but no listening to reason. Anyway, I am, as you can see, in the forest too. I decided to go for a walk while I wait for her to decide whether the pickings are okay here or not. It is really just at the start of when we pick blueberries here in this part of Sweden, so it can be that certain forests are more ready than others, so it's not necessarily good here yet, but she'll have a quick look and I'm going to have a walk, so that's what I'm doing. And yes, I've got a jacket and a hat on despite it being summer in Sweden. I think once the sun gets on my head it'll be okay. We were out pottering around in the house, or outside the house in the garden doing stuff this morning, and it's in the shade quite a lot early morning, and God, I was freezing. I couldn't manage it, so yeah, that's it. It'll be warmer later. Yeah, very pleasant indeed. This particular walk that I'm doing is one I've done many times. It's because Jaew, it's a big forest that Jaew comes to quite often when it's the blueberry season, and I used to walk a little doggy along here, McTang, who now lives with me, but it's a good path to walk. As you can see, it's more like a road than a path, and it's nice and even, not too many steep inclines, and it's very quiet, and birdies tweeting, so I like it. Right, after my walk, I've come to the Asian supermarket in Katrineholm, buy a few things. Right, all done. That's the shop. Tan Tan is a Vietnamese shop, but they sell a lot of Thai, Chinese and Vietnamese stuff, so pretty handy in Katrineholm. The other one's better in Eskilstuna, but it's further away. Right, next job. Right, I managed to get the whippersnipper started. It was very difficult, but I got it going. Just did a bit here, trying to clear away the edge first, and then I had my jock down there to try and clear this side of the stone, paving stone corner piece, whatever you call it. There's an awful lot to do, as you can imagine, so but I'm not going at it too hard. I've got another week of work, and then I'm having 3 weeks holiday, so I'll take it nice and easy during that time, and then we'll get somewhere. The Volvo should be on its way soon, thankfully. I'm waiting for somebody to pick that up probably next week with a bit of luck, and then we'll have the 2 spaces here, because it's very annoying now when we have company. You and Sebastian come, they park here, and then that blocks anybody's parked in this space at getting out. So the Volvo we haven't used for a long time, so we're getting rid of it. Anyway, we move on. It's a bit warmer now, thankfully, and but the wind's still strong and not very warm. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a break. Right, I'm back just to pick Jaew up, just to show you. The first blueberries of the season have been picked. She's gone to get some more buckets. There you go. Right, Saturday night I'm going to make canal grub. Bought some canal today, so but I thought I might have one of these. I bought 6 last August and it's July now, so about time I got drank before they run out of date. That's my excuse. No, I only bought 6 and I didn't drink them because I don't drink often, but quite fancying one of them. So there you go. Cheers. Yep, good. Very nice. Okay, so it's a new week, new day, and I am back in Katrina home to go to Specsavers to get my new glasses. Very exciting stuff. I'm actually looking forward to having my new telephone reading glasses because I've been a few problems with that. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Okay, all done. There they are. Green ones are for near, blue ones are for far. Yeah, they feel a little bit strange. I've not obviously got used to them yet, but the far distance ones, I've been wearing distance glasses for a long time to drive them on. They're slightly stronger in the one eye, so they do feel a little bit different, but the near ones for reading my phone I've never had before, so they will probably take longer to get used to, but all's good. Right, gotta get on. New glasses, stylish or not, leave a comment in the comments below. Right, the old Volvo's going, better late than ever. So there she is, up on the back. I will be so glad to have a parking space at last. And there she goes. Bye bye Volvo. Well, the handbrake was completely stuck on, so she didn't want to move, but she's moved, so that can all be sorted later. I will put that back and yeah, it'll be a lot easier for parking. Okay, finally a bit of decent weather for a change. So I'm attacking the grass here. I've got the whippersnipper out, but I decided I'm going to give it a go with the mower set high. It's not very easy with the mower, but it's easier than the whippersnipper. I find the whippersnipper hard going. So that's what I'm doing, but it's hard going and I'm hot. I've done round the pathway there up to the front of the house and that. And here I've been doing a bit here as well with the gravel. All the gravel's down in the under where the old Volvo was parked, so I'm trying to pull up some weeds and separate it out a bit, but it's quite a lot to do. Anyway, getting on with some gardening chores. Jaew's in the forest, still coughing her lungs up, but yeah, can't do much about that. She's nothing but determined. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a drink. I'm in need of some refreshment. Right, regular viewers or long-time viewers will remember our buffalo, Pook Luke. We bought Pook Luke at the end of last year. She was pregnant, not long pregnant, but we confirmed that she was pregnant at the time we bought her, and we kept her for a few months, but Jaew found it very hard going, taking the buffalo in and out, and she has a problem with her arm, and the buffalo tends to pull you all over the place when you're trying to lead them here and lead them there. And eventually we decided to sell the buffalo, and Jaew's sister, who was building up her stock of buffalo, was very keen to keep her, and also Jaew's sister also had bought Pook Luke's mother. So when we went to see the buffalo a few weeks ago, we met up with Pook Luke and her mum, Anyway, Pork Luke has now had a baby, and here's the baby, and there are some other babies in the shot. I got this video from Jaw's sister. But mother and baby are doing well. So for those of you who are interested in Pork Luke, she's doing well, and baby, and even Pork Luke's had a little brother. Her mother had a calf as well recently. So yeah, all good on the buffalo front. Okay, good morning. A new day. Just dropped Jaew off. She's gone to look for mushrooms, and I'm gonna have a walk in another forest. There's plenty of walks in forests to be done here, which is good. This is not the best for walking on for me. I'll show you. It's kind of big stones. Basically, there was probably a more rough road, if there was a road here. They do like this for lorries coming in and out when they start cutting down forests. You see over there, it's quite thin. Well, that patch has been thinned out, cut down. So that's why there's a road for timber trucks to come in and out. Let's have a look at the blueberries. Not very good. The blueberry is very small. I don't think it's going to be a particularly good year for blueberries from what we've seen so far. Anyway, quick walk, and then I will be going home if Jaew doesn't want to move somewhere else. And I'm actually working this week, but there's absolutely nothing doing, so I decided to take a break, and I will be back on the garden, I expect, this afternoon. Just to show you quickly while I'm passing, this is Harpsund, which is the residence, the country residence of the Swedish Prime Minister. When the Swedish Prime Minister is at their country residence, this is where they are. Not sure whether they're in residence now, but there are security guards here, so expect they are. But yeah, Harpsund backs down onto the lake, or it fronts down onto the lake, which is Harpsundssjön, and it's just a few kilometers outside of Flen. Anyway, that's Harpsund. Right, everyone's favourite. Hard cup. Wow. Oh, it makes you cough with the chilli. Been busy out in the garden, cutting with a whippersnipper a bit. And time for lunch. Jaw's still here. She's going to go up picking mushrooms in a little while. But I'm doing my kapao kaidao first. Right, all done. Time to tuck in. I've just come to pick Jaew up from the forest, and there was a bit of a thunderstorm, and now there's hailstones in the mix. It's been pretty crap weather since we came back, actually, apart from a little bit of warm weather, but not exactly middle of summer weather now. To show you, last autumn, Jaw's daughter came and planted this in front of the house here. It's a grapevine, but it's got grapes coming. I thought she was mad, but there you go. Grapes are growing, as are the weeds. But yeah, we get there. Now I'm having some weeks off now, so hopefully I'll be able to get it done. I cut this pathway up to the compost site very quickly, so hopefully. My gang's come to visit. Hey, my gang. Yeah. Hey, my gang. Well, I've started. I've done some of it. It's an awful lot to do though, as you can see. I did the front over there. Sebastian's chucking stuff out in the middle here. The far bit hasn't been done for 2 years. Here I need to do it all the way up there and all the way up there, and I did it so you can walk up to the corner where we compost. So yeah, just do a bit at a time. We'll get there. Good morning. Just got a new modem. Had a old ADSL modem in there that suddenly died. I do have 2 networks in the house, so I'm on a different network up in my office there. I use mobile for that, and it's actually quicker than the ADSL, but don't know what happened to that. Anyway, I rang them yesterday and I got the modem already this morning, so I'm going to try and see if I can get it to work. There's no actual instructions for connecting, but shouldn't be a problem. Trial and error, I expect. Well, I've been complaining because there's been a heat wave in Europe and it's been absolutely crap weather here since we came back. But finally, 38 degrees. Yeah, it's probably about 37 because I just parked up. But when I was driving, it was 37. So yeah, proper weather for a change. I don't think it's going to last though, from what I saw on the forecast, but you never know. But that's more like, because obviously I've spent most of the last 4 years living in Thailand. I've accustomed myself to the Thai weather, so I like this kind of weather. Anyway, I am here, come to buy a new blade for the whippersnipper. Still a lot to do in the old jungle. Right, the building outside, I wonder what was going on, but they're making the store much bigger now, so that's good. But this customer terminal is what I need to see if I can find where is the blade for the whippersnipper. Right, well that don't work, so I'm going to have to, oh, there's another one over there. If that don't work, one there too, I'll have to look on the website on my phone, which is easy enough to do. Right, that's the sort I've got, but I wanted one of these, but yes, the last one, a round one like these. I'm going to try that, see if that's any better. I just noticed as I was passing that there is a Vietnamese, I don't know what, opened there, here in little old Flian. There was a, it opened up as a shawarma place, Damascus shawarma, and I have eaten their shawarma there and it was very good, but they were never open. I never could quite understand what their thing was. Anyway, looks like it's some kind of Vietnamese takeaway. I just noticed it on the way up, so I have no idea what it is and what it's like and what have you. And I won't be eating too much takeaway food here while we're here in Sweden, because it's not cheap, and we can eat, you know, to our heart's content in Thailand. So I tend to just eat at home. Anyway, I've just been up to get a few groceries, and I will be going home. I think it's about time I need to edit a video, so we shall see. I've been out doing in the garden and I'm absolutely knackered. Anyway, well, I was just only yesterday thanking that we were finally having some summer weather, and yeah, that's how long it lasted. 2 days. So the forecast after this rainy weather is not particularly warm or sunny for that matter for the next few days. Anyway, I'm rushing to pick Jaew up. She's getting soaked. monsoon in Thailand. Right, I am out of breath. We have a couple of these blue whatchamacallums for collecting water on that side of the house, but none on this side. Could do with one more for the front. We just got a small bin, but anyway, when you get them here, you have to saw the tops off yourself. I don't have a jigsaw or anything, so because I don't have any use for it, I don't do much that requires sawing, so I have to saw it by hand, which is quite the job. But anyway, got that sorted, so I'm going to put it there, fix the pipe, take away the unnecessary length at the bottom from there down, and Bob's your uncle. We'll have more rainwater collection. It was a bit of a job sawing and loosening the down pipe, which has been well attached for many a year, but I got it loose and I've done it like that. The other one is higher up, the other two are higher up, but I couldn't loosen the bit to shorten it, so this will work just fine. I mean, it runs down, it will fill up, and then it will overflow once it's full. So good start. I just need the one more now for the front right hand corner here, and then we will be laughing. We don't grow too much at the minute. Before, we used to grow a lot of stuff when we were here much longer in the year, and we grew a lot of vegetables and stuff, and we do have a well which we pump from, but the well often runs dry pretty quickly, and of late there's been very little water in the well, so we're kind of relying on ground water and or rainwater for that. Anyway, I'm still busy on the whippersnipping. As you can see, there's still a lot to go, but we get there slowly. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here now. I have no idea how much footage I've got for this video, but this will be the end of the video. Next week will be a live stream, all being well. That's the plan. 14th of August will be a live stream, so and then the 28th. So there will be, on the 21st, there will be another vlog, hopefully. As I say, a bit hard to find things to show you when I'm here, but we do what we can. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Please give the video a like, and do subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and leave me a comment. Everything helps the channel to grow. Thanks a lot. See you again soon. Bye for now.